Stand by A. Let's have a good show. Deja vu. Roll A, check max.
Coming up tonight on the High School Sports Desk, it's not the fall, but we've got some football for you. Flag football, that is. Who would take the inaugural girls' title?
Roll B.
We'll show you
Zap.
next. We'll also recap the past week in the city. Alexis Panisse and Kadisha Baird with virtuoso performances at the PSAL Track and Field Outdoor Championships. Plus, we'll hit the diamond. Tottenville softball earning its 8th title in 9 years. Ford and Prep baseball knocking off the defending champs and knocking on the door of a title. All that and much more right now on the desk.
Roll Y, take. Stand by camera 3 with the drums. Stand by is key left. We'll eventually menu. Go 3. Mix 3, my cue.
What's up, New York City? I'm Steve Gelbs. Welcome to the High School Sports Desk. If you followed our shows this spring, you know we've gone sports specific. Lacrosse Monday, Olympic Sports Tuesday, softball Wednesday,
and menu on.
And of course, baseball Thursday. We didn't count on having to worry about football, though, until the fall. That's our mistake. You've all heard about spring football before, but this ain't practice. It's the inaugural season of girls flag football in the PSAL, and the first ever title was on the line this week. Let's start off on Monday, semifinals. Jefferson taking on the number 1 seed Fort Hamilton.
And yes,
first
and then you're going to wipe to X.
Fort Hamilton up 13-0 until Nandi Brown makes the big-time grab off the pass from Michelle Upshur. 13-6 ball game. Now 13-12, Fort Hamilton's Dina Zantout making the catch for the 30-yard score, 2012
I need key fit 500,
then
Jen.
Rigapola Nasopoulos off the pass from Maria Papadakos.
Any luck with the key?
25-yard touchdown. Nasopoulos had 3 receiving touchdowns and 170 yards receiving as Fort Hamilton wins 45-41 to move on to the final.
White B, roll track.
They put up a good fight.
Stand by
X. We really worked hard, defense and offense, and it ended up being close. We had a few mistakes at the end, but we all played really good. Everyone did a great job.
Roll.
Who would be Fort
Stand by to wipe to Y with? Am I going to have keys for this one?
Game? JFK Goldstein, second half. Goldstein's Maria Koutros takes it in from 4 yards out. Goldstein still down by 1, though. It's 20-19. JFK.
Okay.
Deasia Acklin. The quarterback scramble. 20 yards to the house. JFK on top, 27-19. More from the Knights. Acklin this time doing it with her arm. The pass to LaShawna Finese for the 10-yard touchdown. JFK up 34-19. At that point, they go on to win it.
Stand by Y with.
25.
Am I in the last shot?
To the championship.
And wipe Y, roll track.
We didn't play that good today, but we fought.
Lose.
To the end, and
next key, you go to Wednesday to A next.
Is
that key good?
Tough to penetrate, so
Stand by to Wednesday to A.
Run to the gaps in the middle and the outside.
Wednesday. Roll Y. Roll A.
So we fast forward to Wednesday now. Championship. First ever champion to be
Stand
crowned.
by B
JFK
with.
or Fort Hamilton. Fort Hamilton going on
Guys,
top.
I need 503 on the front.
Rodriguez's touchdown. Second half, JFK responds. Deasia Acklin. Plenty of time. Can't find anyone open, though. Takes it herself. Her flag falls off, but was not pulled off. She's the only one that recognized it. Play still alive, taking it to the house. That's a touchdown, 26-21 JFK. Now it's 32-28. Acklin gets it to Trianda Foster. Foster goes up top, makes the grab with defenders cutting. 38-28. JFK.
Out of B,
Fort Hamilton
we'll lose the key and we'll wipe the back.
Mancuso.
Then we'll mix the box.
Virginia Mancuso finds Graciela Orecchio to cut into the JFK lead. It's 38-34 in favor of JFK. Now, the Knights driving, trying to put the finishing touch on this one, but Rigapola Nasopoulos playing some D. Big-time interception for Fort Hamilton. Less than a minute to go now. Fort Hamilton down by 4. Mancuso gets it to Nasopoulos on the offensive end. She pays for the touchdown, but hangs on and puts her girls on top 40-38. Hold on a second. 35 seconds to go. Could JFK get the last score? LaShawna Finese. Yes, sir. Touchdown.
Guys, we're almost at the phoner.
46-40 JFK. Seconds left. Fort Hamilton has to throw up the Hail Mary.
That's a good throw, you know?
The pass knocked down by JFK.
Okay, thank you.
The Knights, your first ever flag football champs, 46-40. Winners.
White B, roll track. Stand by to lose and then the back.
Hard during the whole season, and it feels good to get
lose the key.
To go undefeated
stand by the back.
And be the first champions in flag football.
White back.
Well, you just
All right,
heard it.
stand
JFK,
by the
your
box.
first champion, also undefeated this year, 12-0. Deasia Ackland, 14 of 23, 162 yards and 5 touchdowns. Also rushed for 141 and 2 scores. I'd say that's an MVP performance.
Ready, box?
29 teams took part in the first ever year of flag football. JFK, the lone team to remain.
Next box.
And
All
now
right,
we're
stand by
talking
the
to
back.
Jennifer Bloom on the phone, the coordinator for all this, the flag football supervisor for the PSAL. Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us. Congrats on a successful first season. When all was said and done, were you surprised or even happier than you thought you might have been with the end result?
Well, Steve, thank you so much for having me on here.
Stand by eventual X and Y. You're going to flash X
I don't want to say
or
I'm
Y?
surprised. I am surprised with how well the girls played, but I knew they could do it.
Stand by the box.
What amazes me
When are you
is
feeling for this
how
video?
the coaches and everybody made this season so successful in such a short period of time.
Yeah, it really was remarkable. You talk about a sport that's just starting up, not a lot of prep time, and the skill that we were able to see, especially in that finals matchup, and the excitement level between JFK and Fort Hamilton was really remarkable.
Yes,
you want now?
Even as
roll
you
X,
replayed
stand by flash X,
the
roll X,
highlights,
flash.
I felt
2
myself
minute
getting
breaks.
excited all over again.
What goes into not just
Can I ask you a silly question?
A regular season like this with being the commissioner or the supervisor of a sport, but starting a brand new one. What's that been like for you?
Well, it's been difficult for not just myself, but everybody, the administration of the PSAL and the coaches, and all of us trying to make
Jen,
it happen.
I thought that JFK won.
The new rules, trying to find field space.
It says Fort Hamilton. Oh, defeated Fort Hamilton. Never mind.
In a city that's crowded. There is a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes. And
Stay in a mix back.
I'm grateful for, like I said, the coaches, the administration.
You're going to reload this afterwards, okay?
For doing everything that needs to be done to create what you saw in those highlights.
Jennifer, I mentioned there's 29 teams in year one. That's a very impressive number. So clearly there was a lot of interest in getting this thing started. Are you expecting the number to grow?
Stand by to wipe the front or flash?
Absolutely.
And flash the front, music?
Every time I was out there on the fields, when we had a tournament, when I made it to the game, the championship game.
Well, eventually Cup AB. Can you please go to A18? A19.
Representatives from schools say, how do we get in? We can't wait to get our school in next year. Everything, every feedback we received was positive.
Whether it's year one or year 100, every year sports learn new things and try and adjust things on the fly.
But
what are
you
you
looking
at that
on the
you
front.
really liked from this season, and maybe one thing that you might want to change heading into next year?
Stand by the back and mix it back.
Well, I think that one of the most obvious things we want to change
bracket
is we're looking
quarters,
to make the field a little bit larger.
After the phoner?
Right now it's a 40-yard playing field
is it
with
bracket
2
quarters
10-yard end
after
zones, so it's
the
a total
phoner?
of 60. We'd like
it's part
to make
of the phoner?
it a total of 80. So that's
are you going to go to it still?
a given for next year.
Fine. Fine. Lose get ready for break. Lose your boxes. Stand by to Cup A red. AB red. Sorry.
We didn't have any blocking this year.
Well,
I think that's something
just leave
that we
everything
need to look
loaded.
at.
We're probably not going to do
A18A.
We're probably not going to do.
And unlike the boys, they don't have the equipment. So we really
our
number one goal is
we're 2 minutes heavy right now.
Safety.
We're at 90 heavy.
But to continue to allow the girls to play such a great game.
Lose the
Jennifer
menu.
Bloom,
Stand
flag
by to Cup
football
AB.
supervisor for the PSAL. Thanks for your time. Congratulations on a successful season and many more to come in the future.
Thank you so much.
Cup, roll A.
All right, well, we'll look back at all the playoff action from the 5 boroughs starting on the lacrosse field when we return. Joe Lombardi tells us if Tottenville has what it takes to repeat in 2013. Plus, we'll recap the top moments from the PSAL City Championships and set the stage for the final track and field event of the year. The state championship,
we'll tease him.
That's this weekend. Stay tuned as we look ahead.
1
on the desk.
And down, 49.05. That was 9.05. We'll be back at 51.06. Hold on, everybody. Yes, I'm keying him left. Yes, I want Lacrosse Monday. Then the next block right. Well, yeah, the next block is Twitter, so. We're going to A to 3. We'll key him. We're going to wipe to a Sutton B, okay?
jib shot to start.